Bridge Too Far is a 1977 war film directed by Richard Attenborough. He has also been behind films like Gandhi, Magic, and many more. Those movies had a better story than this one, which is why I'm not going over the story. I'm going over how the film looks. To me, it is one of the most satisfying films to watch because the way it looks, the sound, and the intensity. I'll be going over some scenes that I think couldn't have been shot any better to help explain why I think Bridge Too Far is a visual masterpiece. To me, this scene is the best. The shells bouncing off the ground added sort of a feel of intensity. The look of the explosions throwing the ground all over the place was eye candy. The row of guns firing was sort of like watching a row of dancers kick their legs in the air. This scene couldn't have been shot any better. The colors all over looks really crisp. It is the same thing Apocalypse Now did, and this came out before Apocalypse Now. To start, the water flying in the air was fantastic. Then it hit the soldiers, and Robert Redford's look really showed his true opinion on the battle plan. This scene was so intense, but also looked fantastic. All the smoke coating the bridge looks fantastic, but also adds some suspense because of how hard it is to see people coming from behind. Once again, the sound effects are top-notch. The water hitting the soldiers' coats sounded so satisfying. The final scene I chose isn't much of the look, but it is more the cinematography. The shot at the start with the soldier walking through the armory was a great introduction to what the scene will later bring. Next, when the soldiers' heads pop above the ramp, followed by the trucks and tanks. Then a little later, seeing the trucks drive on the building cover with a coat of fire just looks really nice. The rest of the scene is just mediocre and doesn't really offer any intensity, but visually couldn't have been made any better. Bridge Too Far was a surprisingly beautiful film. You never really think to call a war film beautiful because of many modern movies, like Saving Private Ryan in 1917. I'm not saying that there should be more of this film because it seemed to have put all of its effort into making it look nice. Just maybe make more war films look more visually beautiful in some scenes instead of constant plot all over. Which is why I think Bridge Too Far is a visual masterpiece.